I am going to give you my top 25 picks of all-time great video games. Yours may differ. Leave them in the comments so we can share some ideas for other people. New and old games. Maybe you can get them in your bargain bin online on Steam or whatever. But these are the games I suggest everyone checking out. First one is going to be a computer-based type game that uses strategy. Portal. If you're into strategizing and stuff, Portal is an awesome game I suggest you check out. The next game, since I like dirt bikes and I ride motorcycles and off-road, it's going to be Pure ATV game. They also have MX and a few other games I have over here, MotorStorm, MX ATV Reflex. So Pure, awesome game, great design, all around fun. Some of you may like Need for Speed more. It's been around a long time as well. Next on my list is going to be a sadistic game. Think of hell as a clue. Helter Skelter. It's going to be Dante's Inferno. You might also group God of War in with this. Dante's Inferno is going to be around number 23 for me. Next on my list is going to be another dark, creepy game with a little bit of stealth. Dishonored. Awesome game. If you haven't checked it out, I suggest you do. You can get it in a bargain bin for only a few bucks now. Next on my list, think of weather. It's raining outside. What do we got next? A game that's little known but really good. Heavy Rain. If you're more mature, it's a good mature game. More role playing, more of an interactive movie style. Next on my list are going to be shooter-based games. And think of something going around your head or something horrible is happening. That's going to be Halo and Crysis. If you're into the Xbox or Nintendo, you're going to go with Halo. Crysis is another great game as well. And I'm grouping these all together. BioShock series. And if you want to include in shooters, consider Call of Duty. You may rank this higher on your list. I'm not a huge Call of Duty shooter fan. But Crysis, BioShock, they get it right, as well as Halo. Next on my list, we're down to about number 18 now then. It's just going to be a pure fun, fast-paced game. It's the opposite of famous. It's going to be Infamous. Awesome game, fast-paced fun. Next on my list, hopefully you can't read these, is going to be if I wanted my wife killed or someone killed. That's the clue. It's going to be the Hitman series. Absolution was my favorite, the newer one. But the Hitman series, awesome games. A little bit of stealth if you like that. Next on my list is going to be from the group Rockstar. We're going to go with L.A. Noire. Awesome crime detective game dating back to the old-time L.A. and you're the crime detective. And then we're going to go with Grand Theft Auto. Again, you may rank it higher on your list. I'm a little worn out from it, from playing since the regular PlayStation original. Grand Theft Auto 4 is based about here in New York City, where I live. And then Rockstar, if you're from the country. Red Dead Redemption is kind of a Grand Theft Auto of the country hick scene, like when I lived in Texas. Austin isn't like that though. Austin's actually vegan friendly. Next on my list, think of being confused at little, small, big. Think of cartoony, Super Mario Brothers, Lego. Again, little or big, Little Big Planet. For any age, just a fun game. Again, in my ranking, you could have Super Mario in this, the Lego series from Indiana Jones to Batman. Just fun, fast-paced game. for younger people or any age. Little Big Planet. We're getting down to the top like 10 now. I'm going to go with, as a clue, I'll give you Laura Croft, Angelina Jolie, probably dead giveaway. Tomb Raider. Great game of its time. It fell a few notches, even though they have a newer one that's pretty good. This dating back all the way to PlayStation 1. It was a great game. Innovative for its time and raised the bar. Next on my list is keeping on that theme. For another game that's ranked really high. Let's see here. By Naughty Dog. You're searching for things, treasures is the tip. You guessed it, probably not. Uncharted. Of course, there's a newer one as well. Just a good game, inventive, and awesome game all around. Getting down to like top number 8 now or so. It's going to be survival-based games. As a clue, The Walking Dead. That is going to be The Last of Us, as well as Resident Evil series. Very innovative for its time, even though as of late I am very disappointed in the direction they headed to shooter with this one, Raccoon City. Resident Evil 5 and Revelations are pretty decent. Again, I'm basing this on their past performances more than recent, and raising the bar in the past. Then to like the number 5 or 6 now is going to be, touch this wood, I got something in my finger, Fisher. It's going to be the Splinter Cell series. Just an awesome covert stealth game using shadows, very innovative for its time. So I'm going to rank that really high. Splinter Cell. You may rank it lower. I like stealth style games over shooters in my old age. Another game. Think of Zelda. Think of the past. Think of castles. I'm going to go with Skyrim. Awesome game, as well as Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Again, you could interchange this. Zelda is included in this ranking, and those style of games. Skyrim is just a massive game you will never beat, probably. I'm only about 15 hours into it, and I'm probably only a few % done. I haven't finished half these games though. Not enough time, too many things going on in my life. But these are games that are great. And we're down to, I believe, number 4. Think of, oh, I'm crying because you're so far away. I miss you, my girlfriend. No, nothing to do with it, but think of FarCry. Awesome game, great shooter, but with a lot of unique touches to it. It's a survival-based game, just a great game. They have a new one out, pick it up. Or you can wait a few months. I have time. I have to beat up a lot of these games still. Down to number 3 on my list. Think of snakes. Think of an ice cube. Solid Snake is going to be Metal Gear series, dating all the way back to Nintendo 1. Just an awesome franchise and game. Nothing more needs to be said. Self-explanatory, and I don't think anyone would disagree with that one. Being so high ranked. Number 2 on my list. We got, let's see, I'm a pirate. I go back in time and fix things. And I am an assassin. Assassin's Creed, number 2. Just an all-around awesome game. With a little bit of stuff, lots of action and adventure. Long. And I can rank this high because there's lots of installations to the series, as you can see. Otherwise, I would have ranked games like Dishonored higher and Heavy Rain, but not enough installations. Lots of good games. Assassin's Creed, number 2. Drumroll. Bad one. My number 1 ranked game is going to be I Am, is the clue and hint. I Am Batman. Just an awesome game. Fun, fast-paced, any age, combines stealth, action, good amount of time, beat it in. Just an awesome all-around game is Batman. So that's our number 1 through about 20 to 25 games of all time, or franchises and series or styles. I want you to put yours in the comments, what your favorites, so people can get ideas and new games to try out, new and old. Other games I recommend that are okay, Payday was a little disappointing. Deus Ex, if you like stealth-based games. Thief's Theories, again, for stealth. You can get these on PC too as well. Ghost Recon was a pretty good game. We got the sniper-based games, Sniper Elite V2, V3. SOCOM, Max Payne. Mass Effect is another pretty good game. G.I. Joe, very disappointing game. Leave games that you think absolutely are horrible and should never have been made in the comments so people don't buy them. Again, off-roading games, since I ride motorcycles and love dirt bikes. Hawk, I'm a pilot, so I'm a little biased. I fly airplanes, so I'm going to like Hawk. Tom Clancy, though, usually gets it right. Not the best game there. Motorstorm, UFC, NHL, some other ones. Maybe I'll pull out my brother's games. He has about 1,000 games collected over the years, but in his room, at his house. But this is it, my top 25 games. Share yours in the comment. Check out PETA2.com, PETA2.com for some funny animal rights games. And meatvideo.com on Factory Farms for a free horror movie.